Hey guys, Lester, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel. And today we are doing a throwback mod showcase, which essentially means it's a mod I reviewed way back in the past, but I thought I would revamp the review today. Now, unfortunately, I thought this mod would be in 1.14, but by the looks of it, it isn't yet. Kind of expected it to be at this point, but we're in 1.12, so we're checking it out again. So I'd like to introduce you all to the Advanced Combat mod. That's right, the Advanced Combat mod is essentially a mod that adds in more swords and armor into the world of Minecraft, but it's stuff that's kind of vanilla-esque, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. But it's kind of for the purpose of just adding more to the vanilla world that should honestly already be there at this point. Hence the word advanced. You'll see what I mean. But if you guys have been enjoying the mod showcase here on the channel, smash that like button. Let's go for 15 likes on this video. If we can hit that goal, I don't know, maybe we'll have 2 mod showcases next week. We'll see what can happen, but let's get into it. So, in the first chest here, as you can see, we have a bunch of unique weapons, armor, and items. And some of these you will recognize from my Mod Battle series, or, not Mod Battle, more say the Lucky Block Survival series that I do and such, because I use some of these a lot. But the first block we're going to want to look at is the compressed stone, crafted with cobblestone in the form of an X, and then any other kind of stone like that, and you will get compressed stone. Next up, we have the Nether Star block, which essentially is just 9 Nether Stars together, form a block of Nether Star. Nether Fortress block, you will craft that with nether brick and iron bars. The reinforced obsidian block, which is compressed stone and obsidian, like so. And all these blocks will be useful for crafting armor, weapons, etc., as you will see. And then there's the tracking dispenser, which I still don't really know too much of what this does, but it's grab the redstone, a dispenser, a redstone comparator, a block of redstone, and 4 tripwire hooks. Now, let's move on to the combat part. So first off, also, one more thing before I keep going. Since I've already reviewed this mod in the past, I'm going off the assumption you've seen that video, so I'm not going to go as in-depth with things, but I'll still go over the recipes and stuff, and if something's really cool, I'll show it off still. But that being said, Advanced Wooden Sword, 5.75 attack damage, crafted with with a wood sword surrounded by any kind of log, we'll give you that. The Advanced Stone Sword, a stone sword surrounded by compressed stone, not regular cobblestone, don't mistake it, you need the compressed stone for this one. Moving on, we have the Advanced Iron Sword, 14 attack damage. I forgot to say the Advanced Stone Sword does 7. 14 attack damage for the Advanced Iron Sword, you will need an Iron Sword surrounded by iron blocks. For the Advanced Gold Sword, 10 attack damage, you will get the Gold Sword surrounded by gold blocks. Advanced Emerald Sword, 18 attack damage. You will need a Gold Sword still surrounded by emerald blocks. The Advanced Diamond Sword, 24 attack damage, Diamond Sword surrounded by diamond blocks. The Nether Star Sword, 30 attack damage, will need a stick and 2 Nether Stars. Honestly, this recipe's cheaper than the Advanced Diamond Sword in my opinion. And then the Advanced Nether Star Sword, for 60 attack damage, you will need the Nether Star Sword, a beacon, a Nether Star block, and 2 notch apples. So let's go over really quickly how many Nether Stars you will need. You will need 2 plus 1, so that's 3, and then 9. So you'll need 11 Nether Stars to craft this sword. So you'll need to kill the Wither 11 times. I mean, at the point that you're at, with at least that sword, you should be fine. But anyway, then we have the Advanced Bow, which is a bow with 2 iron blocks and then logs on the side like so. And the Advanced Shield is, again, the shield, 2 iron blocks, and wood logs along the side. So that's it for all the weapons. Pretty powerful, of course. Again, if you've seen my Lucky Block Survival series, you will know that the Advanced Nether Star Sword and the regular Nether Star Sword do pack a punch. Moving down the line now to the armor. The first set of armor we have is the wooden set. It's very flammable, and it has the enchant ecological 2. I don't know exactly what that means, but to craft it, you will need just wooden logs, again, crafted like you would normally craft armor, like so. Just make sure all the wood's the exact same. I believe it won't work if you have different colors. I could be wrong, though. Stone set, ecological 1. I keep wanting to say ecology. For this, you will need regular stone and compressed stone in the recipe, so don't get, again, confused with, cobblestone. So that's what the pants look like, and that's what the boots will look like. Moving down the line to the Nether Fortress set, it has the enchant brick wall and blast proof 1. So it's very strong against explosives, which makes sense because it's nether based. And the brick wall, I'm not entirely sure what that does. Maybe you can climb walls. Actually, we're going to test that out. Let me go into survival mode, and let's test this stuff out. So let's put this on really quickly. Can I climb walls? No, I can't climb walls. I wanted to climb walls. Wait. No, I can't climb walls. I was thinking I could climb walls. I'm sorry. I false advertised. Alright. Forgot to take the armor off. Putting this back into the chest. Its recipe, again, will involve the Nether Fortress block. So for the helmet, you will need 2 nether brick fences, a nether brick, and 2 of the fortress blocks. Again, for the chest plate, a similar recipe, you'll need 4 nether brick, 2 nether fortress blocks, and 2 fence. For the leggings, you will need 2 of the fortress block, 3 regular, and 2 fence. Boots, 2 fence, and the fortress blocks. 2 fortress blocks. Moving on to the strong set, the obsidian set. It has blast proof 2 on it. So, can we just get obsidian and an obsidian set and armor in Minecraft already? Like, really? Really? Like, I don't know why they're... Anyway. 3 obsidian, 2 reinforced for the helmet. Chestplate, you will need 6 obsidian, 2 reinforced. For the leggings, you will need 5 obsidian, 2 reinforced. And for the boots, 2 reinforced, 2 regular. And that is the obsidian set right there. So, that's all the armor. Moving down the line is, again, one of the... Probably the main feature, I would say, in this mod, is the enchants. So, again, if you've seen my Lucky Block Survival series, you'll know what these do. I don't have them all here, but there's one for every vanilla enchant. So essentially, instead of you using an enchantment table, you make this thing called a upgrade. Sharpness Upgrade, Smite Upgrade, Band of Arthropods Upgrade, those are the examples. So let's say you wanted to apply Sharpness Upgrade to your sword. You would take your sword, any sword as long as it's not enchant. Actually, I think it works with enchants as well. And let's say you applied this one Sharpness Upgrade tier 1 through 5 to it. It instantly will become Sharpness 1. If you applied another, it would be Sharpness 2, 3, 4, and 5, and so on. If you wanted to go even further beyond, you could go from 6 to 10. Same thing, you would need 5 more. Now you're probably asking yourselves, how do you craft such a miraculous device? Well, you will need a lot of materials. So to craft just one of these, you will need 4 flint, 1 iron sword, 4 paper. So interesting materials, but you do need that to get 1 and multiply that by 5. And then if you want the advanced one, you will need 4 diamond swords, 4 prismarine shards, and then the sharpness upgrade again. So you need a total of 10 regular sharpness upgrades and 5 elite to be able to get all the way to 10. I think that's right. No. You would need... I don't know, someone can do the math, but you need a lot of them to get all the way to 10, essentially. And the same works for the Smite. Smite, however, has a different recipe. You just get bone, rotten flesh, paper, and then for the elite, you would need a ton of mob heads, plus the regular. So as you can tell, again, very expensive. Bane of Arthropods, you need string, spider. So whatever goes along with the element that you're working with. And again, the elite one is also super expensive compared to the regular. So that's about it for that. And again, like I said, you just add these into a crafting table. You don't need to use like an anvil or anything. I think the crafting table will work. And that's honestly it for this mod showcase. Now, again, like I said, I have reviewed this in the past, so I will have linked in the description down below the original video. What's interesting is, I don't know why, but I had this thrown in the wrong folder. Like so I thought this was a new mod I was reviewing today. I didn't know this was a mod I've reviewed in the past. So, interestingly enough, that's a thing. It also could be a contender for our Product Ultra series. Again, we're trying our best to keep that series going, but again, like I said, with recording schedule times and whatnot, it's hard for me to record with Eric. So, that's that thing. But again, just so you know, it's still all in the works, so no need to worry. And that's going to do it for today's mod showcase. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, remember, smash that like button, show your support. Subscribe if you were new, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.